Hello all, welcome to another episode of The Profit Factory. So today we'll be talking about chat alerts as a way to day trade and make money. So as a person, I've always been against chat alerts. I've seen it like the auto tune in the singing industry because any Tom, Dick and Harry could use chat alerts and make money without actually having any trading or investing skills, and more often than not it used to go against the person's favor. But however, quite recently I came across a chat alert that was giving consistently good accuracy, and my friends were making money off it. I tried it for a few weeks and I found it a bit useful to make money. However, 2 weeks is quite a short time frame to make a judgment about any chat alert. So what I've done in this video is I have studied all the calls that were posted for buying or selling shares in that chat alert and seen at an aggregate level of what the profit potential that this chat alert could bring us. So let's get straight to it.
So before we go on to check the authenticity of this group through our own calculation, let's have a look at the PNL that is posted every day in this group. So what happens is, the practices after the buying and selling calls are posted, the PNL against these buying and selling calls are posted here. So a whole heart means that the call was correct, and a broken heart means the call went wrong as per the notations that are followed in this group. And the profit in September 1 is 6,800. I'll be noting this down so that we get the overall picture of whether there is profit or a loss. So let's move on to day 2. So the day 2 PNL is 7,800. So what he claims is, you can check each and every call with call timings, and he also has an advertising phrase after that is claiming that if this is the result in the free channel, imagine what you will get in the premium channel. So there's a premium channel that this guy has where he charges people for these calls. Anyway, going to the September 3rd, we will take a look at the P&L. So the P&L is not much on September 3rd. It's 4,444.20. And then finally, so as I said, this is all from the free group, so that's why he writes free group performance on 14th September. So coming to 15th September, the profit is 6,500. So let's take a look how much he has earned or has enabled his viewers to earn in the first half of the month. So that's a PNL of 80,000. So that is almost a profit of 19 lakhs per annum, guys. So this is unbelievable actually, and if this is true, I would be the happiest person, but we'll have to cross check this. So I have made a model to cross check this. So let's get into it. So guys, on how this works is, for example, you wake up on September 1 and you see at 9:24 a.m. that now a notification has come to sell Z Entertainment Limited below 201, and the target, they kept it as open so that it's up to you to decide what the target is. So here the target and the stop loss has to be decided by the user. So what we'll do is, we'll start from 1st September and check how much we make in PNL over the days and see how the effectiveness of this group. All right. And while we are doing this, we will follow 6 rules so that the results are uniform. So the first rule is, entry will be taken after a minute of posting the call. So for let's say if the call is posted at 9:24 to sell Z Entertainment, so you will take the entry at 9:25. So this, guys, is a sufficient window for you to go to your account and click the trade and execute it. So a minute is taken before you enter. And second rule is exit after only hitting target or stop loss. So you're not allowed to exit if the price remains constant. It has to either hit your target or the stop loss. And third rule is the 33% of your capital that you start with will be invested per trade. So if you start with 1 lakh capital, about 33,000 will be invested in one trade. Fourth rule is only the first 3 trades will be taken. That is, the first 3 calls will be taken for the trade. If the target and stop loss is open, then 2% will automatically be taken. So basically here the target is open and we have taken 2%, but sometimes this guy posts target specific calls and stop loss specific calls. So that varies from message to message. So most of the time it is open, so you'll have to take 2%. And if target and stop loss is not hit by 2 p.m. in the day, then we will close the trade exactly before 2:10 p.m. So these are the rules, guys. So I think we have put all the constraint in place, and now we just have to execute the trades one by one, and I'll be using a charting platform for that. I've noted down all the trades that were posted in that Telegram group starting from 1st September to 30th September, the time it was posted, so that we can make the entry accordingly. We will be sticking to our rules. We will be starting with a capital of 10 lakhs. Let's see how much that takes us to. So per trade, we will be investing about 3 lakhs 33,000. All right. So let's travel back in time. We'll go to 1st September, 9:24 a.m. So on the 1st of September, just rewind your life back. You're just waking up and you have had a great morning and you had your breakfast, and you decide after a sudden wave of inspiration to follow these Telegram chats for your trade. So you enter at 9:25 when the price is at 2. Alright, sorry, this is I haven't changed the company yet, so it's Z Entertainment, right? So that's the first trade. Let's go to 1st September. Yep. So 9:24, you take the entry at 2. So as we said, we will take the entry 1 minute after the posting of the message. So 9:24, 9:25, you make the entry at 203, and your target becomes 200 because this is a short trade, and your stop loss is 205. Does your stop loss get hit? No. And your target is 200, right? Is it getting hit? No, your target is not getting hit, but eventually the target gets hit. 200.97. Yes, the target gets hit. You make money, guys. 3,000 bucks in the first trade. Oh my god, this is amazing. It's what you will be thinking right now, because you just made money out of your first trade, but there are a lot of trades ahead. Let's move on. Then coming to Siemens, this is the last trade for the first half of the month. Now we'll take a call on whether we need to go through the remaining months or not after this trade. 15 September, 10:11. 10:11, 10:12. So 130. This is what a long call, and you enter at 1302, I guess, and 1315 is your target. It doesn't get hit, barely misses the target, and it goes down. The whole trade goes for a toss, guys, and I think it has hit our stop loss. We lose money. So no, we have not won this trade. So let's look at our overall PNL, guys. So overall PNL is at 15,000, which is still not bad, I guess. So basically, you have earned 15,000 the first half of the month, and so for the whole month, if we were to extrapolate, that's 30,000, of course. For the whole year, that's 3,67,920.
So as you saw, guys, there was a huge margin between the PNL posted by the admin in that chat alert and the PNL that we calculated. It was 15,000 and 80,000. So the difference was sky and earth. So why the reason behind this is, I would say, is first is that we had very rigid rules while we did and analyzed these trades. We had a strict stop loss of 1% and a strict target of 1%, and we never exited the trade if the target was not hit. And many of the stocks didn't, even though it didn't have momentum, even though it actually came quite close to target but didn't actually hit it, we never exited that position. Probably in a real life scenario, you would see the momentum and you would exit early if the momentum was not good enough to hit your target. So that is one of the reason. And second is the admin of this group is always posting his PNL in retrospect. So always it is very easy for anyone to look at a past historical trade and say that this was the highest point in the trade and that's where I would have exited. So that's why odds might have been a bit more in his favor because he was posting at the end of the day. So his PNL have always been high. Anyhow, so I have shown you both sides of the coin. I leave it to you to try and test it out. When starting out, I urge you to start with very low capital and increase the capital when you feel confident. I have given the link for the chat alert group in my description. And also, if you're going to try those chat alerts, let me know how that is panning out as well. So as always, I'm not going to ask you guys to subscribe. Please subscribe if you have only learned something new from this video. This is the Profit Factory signing off.